All right, good afternoon, class. Today I will be discussing our Agarwal automobiles fuel study. Um, okay, so the first question was, which forecasting approach of the Kenneth Kahn framework do you think is the most appropriate for Agarwal automobiles? So the Kenneth Kahn framework we kind of went over in our video discussion. And then obviously you can kind of Google it and figure out like which one you thought. But I kind of did a little research with the case study, and I said that seeing that Agarwal was started in 1981, they have a pretty good history of data. They did recently upgrade in March 2015 to keep up the pace with technological advancements, and they also increase inventory capability and the physical space of their building. So they were able to, have more room, things like that. And they did that in 2015. So with that being said, you could use the time series to find data. With the time series, you could use data from before they decided to upgrade and the data after the upgrade. You could also use seasonality to determine trends in fuel and utilize past data for trends to see when high fuel days are to avoid running out. For qualitative, market research could be done, such as talking to customers, such as talking or asking customers their opinions and seeing when customers are fueling up. So, what are some of the other companies that may be better off taking or picking different approaches of the framework? Uh, the octopus, I know we talked about the octopus, the sports betting octopus. Disclaimer, I'm a huge Chief fan, but the octopus. I went with TaylorMade Golf. Those of you who are familiar with golf, TaylorMade is one of the biggest manufacturers of golf equipment in the world. And they release multiple new products every year, oversaturating the already overwhelming golf club market. So I picked product development for that. I think TaylorMade could maybe tone down a little bit, focus on one thing, maybe release one driver. There's just so much technology out there, and how much does it really help a player? I think these golf manufacturers could really look at how their product development is and scale back just a little bit. Another company I chose was Red Bull for their market development. Obviously, they have that same sweet tasting original product, but they also listen to the trends of social media, and they release seasonal limited edition energy drinks. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, but they really do a good job of taking feedback. Another company kind of going along with our fuel is Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's obviously is a huge, what I like to call super gas station. It's kind of the latest trend of these gas stations that are becoming more than just a fueling station, offering products inside, food of a different variety, gifts, things like that. And everyone kind of knows Buc-ee's. Um, I, for product development, that kind of goes along with the super gas station, but also market development. And I picked experiment. Buc-ee's has tried new things with experimenting, such as having the cleanest bathrooms anywhere, where they take really, really a lot of pride in having their bathrooms cleaned all the time. And then they don't allow 18 wheelers or big rigs into their pumps. So that's kind of caused a little controversy. Like, how come we can't, stop at your gas stations, things like that, for those 18 wheelers to kind of hate Buc-ee's, I guess. Like I said, it's a love them or hate them kind of relationship. Cheap gas, but spending more inside the store. So yes, they're there as a gas station, but you're also spending more, and that's the point. Like, you're coming in the store and be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm at Buc-ee's. I got to get everything possible," and that's kind of their market tactic. So, which time series forecasting model would you choose regarding each type of fuel? Here's my spreadsheet. Again, I'm not the greatest at Excel. Try my best. I really try hard to get these spreadsheets as accurate as I can. But I'll kind of go through this a little bit with the remarks on the side. So, the top portion was the 2-day moving average. Then we moved on to the exponential smoothing and then the double smoothing. Um, I kind of saw on my own Excel spreadsheet that the excuse me, the values are like a roller coaster. They start low, rise, and then lower. And then as we go down mine, like we can look like diesel is best, for the moving average up at the top, and then uh, the exponential smoothing, petrol had the lowest, and then for the double exponential smoothing, um, I kind of picked that one because at the very bottom, um, it shows that it has the closest averages overall. So with my charts, I feel like that would be the best route to go, the best forecasting model. But then again, up at the top, at the very bottom for the moving averages there, the petrol kind of went up, but then the diesel and HSP are low there, and it's also the best HSP. We're just kind of seeing fluctuations in trends, but the double exponential smoothing would be my choice just based on the percentages at the bottom there. So, what other factors beyond numbers forecasted by the selected model should Agarwal automobiles consider? So there are many factors that should consider. A couple things that I thought of: the price of gas, will it go up? There's always a chance of gas going up. There's always a chance of gas going down. But I kind of focused on additional gas taxes. I live in Washington State, and we just got hit with another gas tax. And I was out today, and gas for diesel especially has gone just astronomically high. Whereas I live about 30 minutes from Idaho, and the gas there is over $1 cheaper for diesel, which is crazy. And there's also seasonal gas hikes. Think 4th of July, Labor Day, like those kind of things where people are constantly out on the road. There are more gas stations than ever before. Referring to the previous slide, Buc-ee's, Maverick is kind of a Pacific Northwest kind of Rocky Mountain kind of area gas station. And they're a smaller version of Buc-ee's, but they have, a lot of products inside, food, things like that. Um, and they also provide cheaper gas with their club cards, their gas cards, things like that. And that causes competition. uh, Bigger gas stations, they allow more customers, may bring Agarwal to rethink that, or to think that they need to expand further just to keep up with the constant flow and bigger gas stations to allowing more customers to come in. And then my picture that I chose here is my last talking point here. Electric station service centers could be the way of the future, making electric service stations that could slowly eliminate gas stations. So here, to me, it kind of looks like that's what this is here, like an electric gas station, essentially, not gas station, an electric service station. And I really think as infrastructure improves, that this is a way that we could be going to eliminate gas even further. So kind of cool to have that picture there, but just thinking kind of ahead that this could be what it looks like in the future. So anyway, that's it for my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it, and please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.